Hello everybody, welcome back to the 100% playthrough of Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I'm Mole, of course, and we just started out in Bleakfalls Barrow, so let's go ahead and try to go through this. Now, we all know this place pretty well, and there's nothing up there. Got some skeevers. Hey, potion. I like a potion. And just going up here, around the corner. This guy's scripted to die. But I want the XP.
Pay for that?
I wanted his XP, and I got his XP. Take his cloak, gold. We already have those for the museum. Iron Axe, we already got that. And we know this is snake, whale. Snake. That's such a hard puzzle. I mean, those of you who don't know, it's literally up there on the wall. Unfortunately, Skyrim didn't go too difficult on the puzzles. I'm sure there's probably a mod to increase the difficulty of puzzles, but I'm not even that worried about it. Thief, pickpocket increase. We will take that book. I'm not going to read through this episode. Let me know in the comments if you guys want the episodes where we read some stuff, because, you know, I will, but museum need these? No, it does not. I will for you all, but we're going to do some conjure familiar and flames. That are familiar. Take care of some of that. Come on, familiar. No? Alright. Yay, our familiar took care of some skeevers. Scroll, poison. Not much else in this room. Someone coming. Empty skeleton. There's a chest hidden back here. Get a fresh conjure here from the spider. Let's go ahead and equip some weapons.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
I had no reason to keep him alive. We all know that. Now we'll read Arville's journal. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleakfalls Barrow. Now I just need to get the hall stories and unlock the door. The legend says there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Well, it just basically tells us that the combination to the door is on the bottom of the claw. Some gold. Empty urns. Now I'm going to switch to the hunting bow.
Don't like the looks of this.
No, Faendal, we don't like the looks of this. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I am mistaken. Not for the museum.
Be careful. What are you doing?
Need the war axe from the museum. Have an iron shield. Bone mill. Ah, it's this one that has the chest. Really, Faendal? Come on, heal yourself, get up. That's the way that's supposed to happen. I'll wait for the flames to die down. There we go. Okay, you're just gonna stand there and let me do this? Alright, cool. So as you can see, the Draugr are really easy. They don't take a whole lot. And now we're just going to continue on. Looks like you can collect more there, but not worried about it. Alright. Fire arrow. Alright. And that's just a notification telling us that we can collect cards, and that if we get all 13 of the cards, we get a special deck that when it's in our inventory gives us a bonus. It's part of the legacy of the Dragonborn. It's a nice little feature. I actually like it. Get our one hand up. Down here there's a chest. I remember that. Some gold. I'll take it. And back up we go. Alright, and as we continue through the barrows here, there's not much else left to do. Let's one-hand this guy. Need the battle axe? Yes, we do. I probably left one behind back there, but you know, it is what it is. Bleakfalls Sanctum.
Huh?
Alright, I can't remember if this goes directly to the Golden Claw door or not. I think there's maybe a room or two in front of it. Yeah, here's some Draugr.
Don't like the looks of this.
I don't either, Phantom. Might help to hit the sprint button. Warhammer the one we can't put in the museum? It is. Got both of those in inventory, ready for the museum. That pit goes down below. We're going to go up here. Loot around. Here we go. Check the golden claw. It is bear moth owl. I also have rusted claws or some kind of claw mod that makes those things look way better. So as we open this room, we're now in the main chamber. Pretty. I'm gonna sneak up here.
Wow. Would you look at that?
This will give us our unrelenting force, our first shout, our foos. Foos. And here we go. Let's go with a greatsword. And thank you for using your shout on Faendal. And there we go. The end boss of the Bleakfalls Barrow is now down. Brigand plate harness doesn't go in the museum. Still Warhammer does. Fur bracers will not, but we're gonna not take the Brigand plate harness. It's some of those immersive armors things, and we're not worried about those. Up behind here, I was pretty sure there was a chest back here. Maybe it's on the other side. Nope, there it is. Yeah, we'll take everything in there. Nothing else back there, but there is a chest on the other side, so we're gonna go grab that. See, right there. Heavy painted body shield, don't need that. It's one of the immersive armor additions. I do like them, but they don't go in the museum, unfortunately. And of course a door leading right back to the beginning. This one exits to Skyrim. And we have a chest down here. Don't need the helmet. What's it look like? I think it just looks like, yeah, the horned iron helmet. And we exit to Skyrim.
Oh.
Faendal's like, oh, yeah, we're right here, Faendal. Cave point of interest over here. I'm gonna just go over and snag real quick. Then we're gonna fast travel up to Whiterun. I'm gonna do some mountain hopping here. And that killed me. Let's go ahead and just load as we get out of Bleakfalls Barrow. And we're just going to fast travel to Whiterun. Forget that cave. Didn't realize how much of a drop that would be and that I would instantly die. There's a perk that lets me take half falling damage from my heavy armor. So I think I'm going to try to get that up at some point. Put the sword away. We'll get stopped by the guard here.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Of course. So now we've got the guard notified that we have a dragon about in Helgen. We've got the Dragonstone, we've got the Golden Claw. We can return the Golden Claw to Riverwood, and then we're going to steal it back for the museum. Before we go to Dragon's Reach.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Sure.
Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Sure.
Alright. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm.
It's a shame, isn't it?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
Alright, here we go. We're heading up to Dragon's Reach.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My
What's
lord.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgraf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Yep, put your sword away. You're a lith.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my
Yep.
court wizard.
Let's go find him. He's
Been looking
so
into a
far
matter
away.
related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright, before we talk to Farengar, I'm going to go and talk to Proventus
serve
Savinici.
Jarl Bullcrap as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruff when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
20 coins for doing that.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing...
You all said you had a
indeed?
project you needed help with.
The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
My betters.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleakfalls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleakfalls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleakfalls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar.
Actually, we're going to sell some stuff to Farengar.
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
No, not a dragon.
You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting.
Well,
What was it seeing?
let's
What
see.
was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So this leads into the dragons and the graybeards and the shouting and all that fun stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop the episode there. And I thank you all for coming in on this 100% playthrough. If you like the series, like the video below and subscribe. I'm going to be doing, like I said, 100% of this and as much of the Legacy of the Dragonborn Museum that I possibly can. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care and join us again for the next episode. Bye.